everybody, welcome to another campsite tour on our 2019 road trip through France, and we are today at the campsite Camping de Montreal. It's open all year and this is the reception area. Interestingly, it only opens 5 till 6 for check-in, so you just turn up, pick your pitch and then sort out all the paperwork when the office is open. Outside there's some of the eclectic mix of things that are dotted around the site, which gives it a little bit of a quirky feel. That's reception. Over on the right hand side is the swimming pool. I don't think it's heated, so I don't think many people are using it at the moment. More things on the gate. I'm coming out here because they've recently, well this year, built this restaurant building. The owner, Hans, says it used to be a restaurant anyway, but in a tent, but it's now in a proper building, and we're going to try out the menu this evening, and you'll catch a glimpse through there of the other element of the site. It backs onto, well, there is at the back here, a great looking play area, and then there's the lake, popular with fishermen. I think there's some over there. That white metal thing down there I think is a diving board, and there's a path all around the side of the lake, so you can also have a nice leisurely walk round. There's the terrace for the restaurant, so I think it scores well on that. And if I walk down into the site again, back down past the pool and reception, we'll just go on down here. All the pitches, particularly by the lakeside, have these lovely high hedges, so they're really well protected and private. Just come down over here a bit further. They all have these strange things on the pitch numbers as well. We're just down here on the right, overlooking the lake. So it was a nice sight this morning. We'll just come down here to the amenities block. This is the washing area. So this is for dishwashing and washing clothes, and there is a laundry, a couple of washing machines back up at the reception area. And coming around here, shower blocks, simply decorated with bits and pieces again. Little going here. So even this has quite a quirky feel. Showers, basins, toilets, and music playing in the background. Come out of there. This is the rest of the lakeside pitches. Some, I think, are waiting for the grass to regrow after the winter, so they're chained off at the moment. But there's plenty of pitches here. And at the back, I'll show you up there, are the start of the other facilities in terms of accommodation. We've got these very brightly coloured tent affairs, and then just up at the back and all the way up there are the lodges, so you can see that building with the brown walls and the white windows, and there's quite a few of those all the way up the back, which means you still get a view of the lake just over the pitches in the front. So we're lucky that the weather's been so nice, so we're able to have a quiet day in the sun, have a look out at the lake. There was a heron landed in the lake this morning doing his fishing for breakfast, and there are fishermen, as I say, and somebody's been out on their canoe. So a site that's probably used the most for stop-offs, because it just about 5 kilometres off one of the main north-south motorways. Again, so I think that's why it's attracted to people. You get a lot of people staying over 1 or 2 nights and then moving on. There we go, one more site. Hope that was useful for you if you're interested in passing this way. We're near the city or town of Limoges to position it, and we're on our way up from the Dordogne now to Loire. So see you in the next one. Bye for now. Hi everyone, welcome to another campsite video. We are now in the Loire Valley at Camping de Saules. It's one of the sites and paysages group, which was the same as the campsite at Lourdes. They are quite hot on their eco-friendliness and care for the environment and nature. So I'll do you a quick tour. Over there is reception. Over there, small mini golf course. Then over here is a TV room, which is open, and you can use the Wi-Fi there. There's a boutique or shop, which is open about 5 in the evening, so it's quite a good range of items. Over there, swimming pool, outside and indoor pool, and children's pool. And then here, again open in the evenings, is the bar area. So again, I can imagine summertime, this will be a very popular area on the site. It's very wooded, and the pitches are not bad size, probably a little bit smaller than some of the sites. Over there on the left is the amenities block. So you've got mixed WCs, outside dishwashing and hand washing area, and then the showers, separate men's and women's showers. That's the men's on the left, and around the corner of the building is the ladies. There's a play area there, and then you can get a good idea of how the pitches work. Quite a large number, that one particularly large, and they vary in size, but all under trees pretty much. They've got a few tent setups over here, which are very much a tent with a cover. I think those boxes are fridges, so they're set up there. I'll take you down here because it goes further back. Quite a few people in tents. There's a bit of a rally going on. And there was also a camping and caravan rally here as well. So it's obviously popular for those sort of events. In fact, there it is. That's a playing field over there. And then just coming up here, you've got a motorhome service point and another toilet and shower block. I'll go this way, which is the newer one of the two. And there's Caroline cleaning the van down because I've been under trees, so it's covered in sap and other things, so we'll do a bit of washing down of that. Okay, so I hope you found that useful. This is Camping de Saules at the Loire Valley. We're near a place called Cheverny and just down from Blois. Plenty of chateau visiting can be undertaken. Okay, bye for now. See you for the next tour. Hello everybody, welcome to another campsite tour as we travel through France on our 2019 road trip. We are still in the Loire Valley at the other end of the valley from where we were before, at the Parc de Fierbois, which is quite a different site to what we've been used to. It's part of the Castells group, which was the same as we had at Quimper, and also Camp de Florence near La Romieu, but it is on a different scale. So if I take you up the main driveway, on the right, skate park, archery, basketball and tennis courts. So they do have an awful lot of facilities, which does mean I think it's a very popular one with families. You'll be able to tell from the weather that we're doing rather well. They're very sunny, about 25 degrees, possibly hotter for the next couple of days. We decided to come here because it was the other end of the valley, so we could do a bit more touring before we head on up to St Malo is the plan ultimately, and we may do a stop off in between. So the site is big, but it sort of works. So over there on the right hand side are chalets, and there's quite a few of those. The left hand side are more the camping pitches, and it is a mix between tents, caravans, motorhomes, etc. Some of the pitches, their premium pitches, have little sheds on them, and in there is a whole load of garden furniture and a barbecue. So that means you've got everything here if you were coming for a while. I expect it would be quite good to have all that facilities there. Coming up through to the main area where they have all the attractions and other things. The reception is the building just over there on the left where the car's parked outside. You'll see some go-karty things as well, which you can travel around the park on. So I've just come down a bit further, and as you can hear, there's music at the bar and a very busy swimming pool today because of the weather. It's actually good facilities, but you have to be prepared for a bit of activity and noise during the day. There's reception, as I said. We'll go further down here. The building on the left is the first part. Over here is a gym. Over on the left is a restaurant. I think it's mainly pizzas. That's quite nice. Petang, ball, pitches. Oh, quick look in there. And then down on here it's got its own on-site supermarket. That's quite useful for more of the basics. And you might just be able to hear above the supermarket are table tennis tables. So I've come round the other side now and just see the swimming pool over there with the big slide. More lodges, and I think they have pony rides as well, which is down there to the right. But I was going to just walk down here because the other attraction to this side is a couple of things, so I'll show you those when I get down the path. So I've just come down the path, and here we are. There's a pretty huge lake which you can swim in, you can fish in, and then over on the right is the indoor pool. So it's got an outdoor and indoor pool, and I haven't seen anybody in the lake yet, but the indoor pool's been pretty popular. So that's at the end of that path I was walking down, and over here on the right, I've seen it is mini golf. Oh, there it is. You can see it through the fence. So something else to keep the family occupied. So I'm just coming back through the wooded area now, which has more lodges. There's also camping pitches, So it is a real mix. Very shaded. On a day like today, that's probably quite beneficial. Some look like they haven't been mowed for a bit, but from the number of pictures, it must be a full-time job just to keep the grass under control. They do keep the gardens well tended as well. So if I carry on through here, this is another block for showers, toilets, washing up, etc. I'll show you the main one, which is the more modern block, in a second. I've just walked on down through the woods to show you this sort of accommodation, a tree house, and there's quite a few of them dotted along the end of the lake. They look pretty substantial and look quite fun. So there's quite a few just dotted along the edge here. So we're back up the main camping area now, and these are the sort of pitches. You've got the ones quite open on the field, and then others which are more partially shaded. And there's all mixtures of types of, as I said, tents through motorhomes, etc. And then on the left is what is probably the main facilities block. We've got first clothes washing machines, washing up sinks, all looks very modern. And then amazingly, in the showers and toilets, you have this, lovely roses right in the middle. You have that sort of arrangement. Well, that one's locked at the moment. This is fun because these are with children, so everything's small and low scale. And then just round here we've got a whole range of toilets, and then the showers are good, very modern. We've got a mixture of wash basins on their own, showers and showers and wash basins, which means the larger ones have a huge area. As you can see. I know. So, although it's a big site, the new facilities and the sheer variety of places to pitch make it quite interesting. This is another campsite in the Loire Valley, very different, good for the location to visit chateaux and everything else that Loire Valley has to offer, and lots of facilities within the site as well. So I hope you find that useful. If you're planning a trip to this part of the Loire, worth considering. And I'll show you another campsite next time. Bye for now.